Hey team, it's day 62. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Wanting to walk through the 6 goals today, but as you can see, I'm not back in my normal, what I call studio, in front of my whiteboard, getting ready to walk through a topic. But tonight I really want to talk about how do you recognize when you are maybe off to your goals, whether it's the weight loss goal that we're doing now, or it's part of one of the other 4 coaching pillars of the physical, obviously, that we're doing now, but the mindset, relationship, or financial. You get and you make some tweaks and you're going on a good path. But before you know it, all of a sudden you may have some blinders on again because what you're doing is working, but you again start to close off your mind to other things potentially that could help to accelerate or even make your change even more enjoyable. And so I want to talk a little bit about that after I get through. But, as far as weight, I do not have my scale here, so I'm not quite sure where I'm at. I did go over my calories yesterday by a little bit, and I estimate a little high just based on some of the food that I ate. One meal, obviously, yesterday with fasting for most of the day, but my estimations were a little high, and so, I just went over, but it's recoverable. Got my water, got my sleep. Activity, got even more than enough activity as far as walked a ton and speed walked a little bit. And then the last thing from a protein, I definitely got that in. But, so all going to be good. And, we'll go through that at the end of the 90 days. As I look at weekly calories and weekly averages, like I said yesterday, we'll break it all down for you. So what I want to talk today a little bit about is for my activity today, I didn't have a ton of time. And I know I've been talking to you guys about mixing up my activity a little bit. And I did try kind of a high intensity / beach body workout / almost like a home workout thing. The gym that I have is not awesome, but it'll do the trick. And what I really found is that I suck at cardio. My heart rate was a lot higher than when I used to do those types of things. And what I realized over time is I'm very comfortable with being in the gym and lifting and doing some cardio here and there, but not really pushing my cardiovascular health. And cardiovascular health is very important because we went over this a little bit, but overall, when I say know your numbers, it's good for your numbers. And what I mean by your numbers are blood pressure, resting heart rate, your lipid profile, so your HDL's good. The bad, what am I trying to say? Cholesterol here is your LDLs, but it helps that as well. It gives you a better what we call VO2 max. So like if you guys are walking up the stairs and you get winded when you get to the top of the stairs, it makes things like climbing stairs easier for your body to handle. So the stress that even mildly cardio stressing type activities do for your body, getting in some cardiovascular or core work or something's just outside of your normal actually helps overall. And what I realized today is I am not very strong at core / cardio, weighty type, high intensity interval training type stuff. And I actually felt good, but exhausted when I got done. And it was only for 35 minutes. So super short. I felt exhausted. I didn't lift even close to the amount of weight that I normally do, and it just was a different feel. But I was sweating way more than I normally do. And I realized at that point in time, like the atmosphere that I was in got me thinking about, I'm in this small hotel gym that weights, the heaviest weight that you have, you can curl, and you're like, what the hell am I gonna do? And I have a super, super, super close person to me that does a ton of this, like beach body, all that kind of stuff. I give them crap, like that's BS, but they look great. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try this. And it kicked my butt. I'm just gonna tell you that right now, it kicked my butt. And it made me open up to say, make sure that you are trying to explore all options possible, from the food that you eat, the activity that you do, and from a mindset perspective, like the meditation, just anything you look where you think you got down, ensure that you're exploring other options. And that's why I said, I think it was 2 or 3 nights ago, we talked about accountability partners. Like truly, if you don't have an accountability partner, you need to get one for any of your goals, because there's someone you can bounce ideas off of, and there's somebody that will push you outside of your comfort zone to try new and different things that are aimed at their goals and your goals, because they know how important it is to you, and that's why they're your accountability partner. They're not afraid to push you, but they have extreme care and love for you, so they want you to succeed, but they're going to push you to limits you didn't think were possible. And so for me, it's like, I know after experiencing this today, I definitely got in a decent amount of workout. I know I'm going to be sore from it. I was sweating, I was tired. So it helped me identify that A, my cardiovascular health isn't that great. B, I could probably reduce my my LDL cholesterol more by doing this, my resting heart rate. It's gonna have an overall positive effect on my health, and I don't have to get so far outside of my comfort zone, which I hate that word, but you go to your comfort zone to die, right? But my comfort zone from a workout perspective is going to the gym, getting my 45 minutes to an hour, push-pull 3 days and 3 days. So, making sure I get an equal split. And I don't do a ton of cardio. And this just really helped me realize that, I got to start thinking outside the box a little more as it relates to my activity or even my workout. Even, doing my whole weights and what I consider weight. I also found out that my core isn't as strong as I thought. And as I get older, it's like, man, it has been a while since I've really focused on my core. So overall, I'll quit babbling now, but the moral of tonight's lesson is, even though you got a good system and you're running good, don't ever stop thinking outside the box and trying to better yourself. And I really was humbled today when I did that workout by getting my butt literally kicked. And I thought I was actually pretty good at this stuff. No, not at all. Because when you don't do something or you don't do a specific type of exercise, it's almost like you're starting at day one with these things. Even though I lift a lot and I'm in the gym a lot and things, I'm not doing this specific type. So it's not because I want to look weird and do weird stuff. It actually is going to better me in the cardiovascular department that I do need as I get older to get that life extension that we talk about, so I can live longer, so I can share the gifts that I have with everybody that I want to positively impact in this world. So remember, if you got a goal that you have and the system you have down is running pretty well, don't be afraid to test it every once in a while and see if you can improve, which will better your overall performance and progress to that goal, or might even make additional benefits to that goal that you didn't think were possible, some additional endpoints or so. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I appreciate all of the support. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want to see anything in subsequent videos. But as always, I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Thanks again.